So let's dive into it. Start with the basic. If you're going to be following today, you're just going to be following what Laura's doing. And if you're leading, you'll be doing what I'm doing. So in terms of the basic step, there's really a few different options or directions that you can step into as for your basic. So let's start with this basic step, going sideways first. We could call it a time step or a side basic. Essentially, followers are going to be stepping right first, and then we're going to be stepping left.
Right foot, left foot.
Yeah, left foot, right foot, and we're both going to the same direction. So side step, and then you're going to close and change weight 2 times. So you're going to end back on your foot that you started with. And then we would go to the other side and take a side step, and then close the feet together and do 2 weight transfers. Okay, so one more time. You have left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, or in the follower's case, right foot,
left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot.
So you're constantly changing weight. You're noticing, or you might have noticed, that we're keeping our feet always brushing and tracking along the floor. So try not to pick up your feet off the floor. You're just gonna pick up your heel and then place it back down, not lifting the feet too high off the floor. Make sure that you have balance, but also looks nice and smooth. So that's your time step, and you could actually do that going forwards and backwards. We like to alternate these two because it just gets you used to moving in different directions. So in this case, followers again, right foot, and we're gonna be stepping backwards for you guys first, forwards for the lead. We step with our left, right, and 1, close together for 2 weight changes, and then reverse it, 2 weight changes in place, and slow, 1, 2, and slow, 1, 2. Now this brings me to our timing that we're going to be using, okay? And this is true for any kind of Rumba. There's an international style Rumba, an American style Rumba. The only thing that's different between the two is when we're utilizing the slows and when we're doing the quicks. Don't worry about it too much. Today's going to be nice and easy. So we're going to be count 1 and 2 as the slow, and then count 3 and 4 are going to be 2 quicks. So if we go to the side, this will take up 1, 2, then we close 3 and change weight 4. And again to the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you count it in 8s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or in slows. So actually that's probably our preferred way of counting, especially if you're just starting out. Slows and quicks work really well because it makes you think about what you're actually doing and how much time you're taking on each step. Let's do the back and forth this time. So we'll go slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. And this is a pretty useful concept to just get a hang of. When you're saying the word quick, it is 2 times faster than the slow. Okay, so slow, that means we have 2 counts. Quick, quick, we have 1 count on each of those steps. And then slow, quick, quick. Yeah, so if you're doing the math, hopefully that makes sense. Let's try this out to the music before we go any further. Just get used to that rhythm. And 5, 6, 7, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Let's go to the forwards and backwards basic. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Think of this as a bit of a drill just to get used to the timing. Back to the side, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick. And last time forwards, quick, quick, or backwards if you're following. And slow, and quick, quick, slow. Make sure those feet are still staying along the ground. And finish up. Awesome. So that's your timing. Probably a good idea to take slightly smaller steps. especially once you start doing this together. All right, so the partner hold is going to be as follows. So as always, this hand palm to palm, fingers closed.
Fingers crossed you do it right.
Fingers closed, fingers crossed, you're doing this right. So with this hand, we're gonna want to be slightly elevated like so that our elbows pretty much match up on the same line. It doesn't matter too much if you're all the way down here or up here, as long as you're not going too high and also not completely relaxed. So we have a bit of pressure there. Then this hand is gonna come and place itself on the shoulder blade of my follower. Same rule as always, our follow is going to be slightly off to our right. And then same thing if I showed it from this side. Yeah, so for the follower, the leader is going to be also slightly offset to the right.
And my left hand is resting.
Yeah, make sure that's not
like this.
Holding on for dear life. So the Rumba is the dance of love. If you want to do a bit of research on it, I won't bore you too much, but so it is supposed to be sensual and quite romantic. So make sure you hold your partner with care, not too much tension there. Let's try this basic step. I suppose let's start it this way and then we'll turn it for you guys. But try it with us as you do it at home. We have our slow step to the side, 2 quicks in place, slow side step, 2 quicks in place. We'll do it again, slow, quick, quick, slow. And then try your forwards and backwards movement. So be careful. Small step, quick, quick in place, small step, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and finish. Okay, we're just gonna turn this around. Let's try with the music. 6, 7, 8. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. 5, 6, 7 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. So hopefully you can maintain that timing. Sometimes with slower music or slower songs, it's actually a little bit harder to kind of, stay consistent and not want to rush ahead. So it's great practice. Give that a few rounds of practice.
With your favorite song.
Keep practicing, yeah.
Bruno Mars has a lot of good Rumbas.
What's that called? The playlist. Okay.
Books.
Yeah. Maybe the forward and backwards walk or no?
Takes a bit too long otherwise.
Okay. I could just mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something we didn't do in the demo for you earlier, but really, really useful to practice, and we would definitely do this with students in person to just get them used to walking to that tempo and rhythm, is walking backwards and forwards for, let's say, 2 bars of music. So I will demonstrate it here, but you're just constantly walking in the same direction. You're still using the same rhythm that we did, which would be slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, right? So that was 2 full bars. And then on the third one, I would close my feet together, redirect my partner towards myself, and then walk it backwards until I again close my feet and redirect. Slow,
Don't even know if we're in.
quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, together, together, back. Yeah, so you're mixing up your little basic forward and backwards with now a traveling step. You could, exactly in the same way, do it just side by side. And let's say we both start walking on the right foot, but we'll go slow and quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow. Then we close quick, quick, backwards, slow, quick, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow, and together to reset and go again. Yeah,
Or change step.
Yeah, or change step. But great little exercise to just practice. And first of all, it's going to get you used to that kind of rhythm and get it a bit more in the body, but also teaches you how to start traveling.